I've been pondering with this idea more lately than before, and it's essentially what would life be like if there was a pill we could take that let us sleep only like 2 or 3 hours a night and still wake up completely rested? So what that means is essentially close our sleep window down from an average of 8 hours a night down to 2 or 3 hours. We would only need a nap to stay completely rested and function. And it sounds like a complete cheat code, and makes me think like, what would I do with my time during those extra 5 hours? And it would be something that would completely change our lives and change everybody's lives, change how the whole world works. Because if you think about it, that's almost 5 extra hours every single day, right? And 5 hours to finally do all those things we had never had time for. You would have no excuse to not do your laundry. You could get ahead on anything. You could slow down. You could do whatever you wanted in those extra 5 hours. And at first, when you think about this, it feels really exciting, right? It's more time, right? More freedom, more life to live. But the more I've sat with this idea in my mind, the more I think and start to wonder if it would actually help us. Because here's the truth, and we all know this, we will likely spend that time, this extra 5 hours a day, doing more of what we do now. It will just amplify whatever we do on a daily basis. And as we all know, we waste a lot of time that we currently have now. The doom scrolling is more prevalent than ever. So we tell ourselves we'd use those extra hours to read more or create more or reconnect with people, all these good things we should be doing with the time. But if we're honest, it's just going to stretch out our current habits into a longer day. So it's going to be more doom scrolling, more working, more trying to keep up, more of feeling behind, and we're going to have more of these emotions. We like to imagine that more time automatically means a better life. And in practice and in theory, that would be great. But time isn't the thing we're missing here. It's being more present. And now if I had 5 extra hours every day, I'm not sure if I'd suddenly become the version of myself I'd hope to be. It's not necessarily that I'm going to be doing all of these amazing things. It's more, I think I'd become more of who I already am now, because it's just going to be an amplifier. If I'm happy, I'd be happy longer, right? If I'm overwhelmed, I'll be more overwhelmed for a longer period of time. If I'm distracted, I'll be distracted longer. So a pill wouldn't necessarily fix that. It would just amplify it and just cause it to happen for longer. So maybe we don't need more hours in the day. And it makes me think, do we actually really need that? Maybe we don't. Maybe we just need to learn how to live in the ones we already have. But I'll be honest, it would be kind of nice to have extra time living. Peace.